Welcome to this week's focus of rewiring your saboteurs. And today is activity 5, and it's about making choice without fear. I know. Easier said than done. I've been there 1,000 times before, and I'm sure I'll be there 1,000 times more. It is Jess, your life and transition coach through your inner vitality. And before we dig into the activity, I think we need to give some space to fear. If well placed, fear is actually a very beneficial emotion to have. For an example, crossing the street. You look both ways before you do it, right? And the reasons that we do that is to prevent ourselves and save ourselves from harm. So it's logical, and it's also a way to keep us safe. However, if fear is misplaced, that is where things get murky. So our old belief systems can affect that. Fear-based choices and things that we do, it can, influence and be a propelling factor of that. Another thing that I want us to make sure that we're really aware of, and I'm sure you've heard it 1,000 times before, all the things that we fear, the amount of things that actually come to fruition and actually happen are so little. And I do want us to keep that in mind, because when we start making choices based off of our fear, we're giving life to the old belief systems consistently. We're giving life to the saboteurs and allowing them to lead. And that is what we're trying to actually prevent happening this month, is having your saboteur lead. You want to be in that leader seat. So today, this activity is to help you be in that leader seat. It's to make you dream bigger, make bigger choices. So what it is, I want you to grab a decision or a choice that you've been procrastinating on, okay? And I want you to look at that. If you were to make a decision and that fear wasn't any part of it, no barriers whatsoever, what would that decision be? I'll repeat that. I want you to grab a decision or a choice that you've been procrastinating on. And I want you to think, what would the actual decision be if fear was absolutely no part of it? Whew. Okay, it doesn't stop there. The last part of this activity, I actually now want you to take that decision without the fear, and I want you to make one step towards it. Just one. Just get one step towards that decision. I want you to feel what it's like to actually make that decision and the step towards it. And who knows where the next step will take you? Will it take you in the same direction? Or will you have to stay there for a little bit? Who knows? But I want you to take one step forward in a decision that you've been procrastinating on, that is not based off of fear, but your own personal empowerment. I'd love to hear how this goes for you. And if you're not already doing so, follow me on Instagram and Facebook at Your Inner Vitality. And please, 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 if you haven't already done before, check out the prior activities and stay tuned. There's still a lot of content to cover over this month's focus of saboteurs. So until then, enjoy, explore, and be curious.